May profits be upon you. We're going to take a look at USDJPY. USDJPY. That's the US dollar against the yen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's take a look at the RT money meter. All right, US dollar is ranked number one, the strongest of all the currencies at 7.90. This is the rate of change as opposed to compared to last week, which was 8.39. What do we see? We're seeing that the US dollar is strongest, but it did decline a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, it's really just a sideways move compared to the Japanese yen this week. It's ranked at number 6, minus 8.92 versus the last week's rating at minus 6.79. It was ranked at number 5. What do we see? We see the yen has declined, and that's a significant amount from minus 6.79 to minus 8.92. So I want to put that strong against the weak, right? And if we go to the charts, let's do some top-down analysis on the monthly. We can see that the currency is moving up. I mean, the pair is moving up. All right, the US dollar is very strong, just outperforming the yen with all that Fed hiking the rates in the US, hiking the interest rates and all, and the Bank of Japan, their policy is devaluation, and they had to intervene a couple of weeks ago, but you can see the US dollar is still surging strong, and it looks like it may continue to do that, right? If we look on the monthly, we can see that we are running into contact with a monthly supply zone. So with that in mind, we may see price start to react to this zone. We did have a sweep of liquidity up there. All right, we have a sweep of liquidity, and this was a supply zone itself. So I want you to be aware that we have a break and close. Actually, it's not a close yet, but we have broken this supply zone. So that's a strong indication of bullish momentum, right? This is a legitimate zone, though. It swept liquidity. It led to a break of structure. So I'm expecting some pullback once we get up here. Once we get up in here, I don't know exactly when, because this is a very strong move. Last month, the candle closed very bullish. The month prior, the candle closed very bullish, and we have a very nice bullish candle with a wick to the bottom. Lets me know that we're probably going to go into this zone pretty good. Okay, that's something to bear in mind. Let's go to the weekly. And what do we see on the weekly? I have a couple of zones. Bear in mind, we have that monthly zone that we have up there, right? I have a couple of zones. All right. This is the price action gets a little dicey. All right. If a price does come back here, this is I consider this a high probability zone to take a long from. Okay. Boom. Once price, this could be seen as inducement, and price could just go boop 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 boop, and we look for confirmations. Okay, but this area here, the price action gets a little gnarly. I believe there's a nice zone here. If price does pull back, as a sense, being sensitive to the demand zone. I mean the supply zone, the monthly demand, monthly supply zone. We can see some bullish price action on the lower time frame. All right, we just have to confirm that that's what. But what we can see is the monthly, the weekly are up. The trend is up. Let's go to the daily, where we can see some clear price action. All right, I have the daily trading range there. Look. All right, we broke the swing high, we broke the swing low. We made a new high here, right? pulled back and then broke that high. Okay, that's significant for me, right? When you have a break of structure to the upside, you know that the trend is pretty strong and the order flow is up, right? Going up. So here we are at the top of the trading range. We don't know if this is the top yet because this candle is still well, this candle's closed, but the monthly is still moving, and this is looking pretty good for the week. Last week it did close bullishly, so you know that's a good thing. I like this area here. If price does pull back, we could see some upward movement. We just look for confirmations here to the upside. All right, and going into this monthly zone up here. All right, but we have broken structure to the upside. So if we see a pullback, I'm looking for that pullback to happen in here, and we can take a confirmation trade, a confirmation buy there. Now let's go to the 4 hour where the money gets made. All right, come on, man. I'm going to move this zone to the weekly. I believe that's where it belongs. And boom. Okay, so this is the 4 hour. Oh, forgive me. And the price action, I don't care for this kind of price action because there's news and stuff involved. And when news gets involved in a demand zone or a supply zone, I don't really trust it that well because sometimes price could go right through those news related zones. But we have a demand zone here. All right. You go down to the 1 hour and 15 minutes, you look for confirmations. If price closes this imbalance and we can get bullish price action here, we can take that on up. All right. If price continues bullishly here, from here, I don't see I don't see an obvious trade to get into other than going down to the 15 minute, 5 minute to look for price action on those time frames. We can look for price to for bullish price action to get involved in a confirmation trade on those lower time frames. All right, that's intraday day trading, and that's a different animal. But if price decides to pull back because it taps this monthly zone, this would be a nice area to look for a trade. That's 147.872. All right, and the one right below it at 147.431 if we get the pullback, so we can get on this this bullish ride. Everything's looking bullish. All right, all the time frames are looking bullish, and that's what I leave you with. All right, I'm going to put this on this this analysis on the playlist for the week ahead, which is the 17th through the 21st. All right, and do check out the video on your screen right now to the left. That's the futures FX futures outlook to let you know which currency individually is strong and which one is weak. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.